Hi, George Roberts here from Clear Ads, and this is just a quick video in regards to the new cross-channel planner that's become available to advertisers in the US, Canada, and the UK. The reason why this is important, because I think when you're setting budgets out for planning ahead, it's always been really difficult to understand what are we trying to achieve with this budget, who are we trying to engage with, and I think the new cross-channel planner or the new cross-channel plan allows advertisers to understand the engagement rates that they could potentially get, the type of audiences they'll be reaching, and also the sort of intricacy of the non-linear shopping engagements that happen across the platform and how you can potentially allocate more budget into different areas, whether it be DSP, streaming TV ads, or even just traditional search to try and get a much better return on your advertising spend. So this is what the platform looks like. We've just sort of blocked out the account name here. And then what you can do is start adding the types of products and categories that you are trying to target, the consideration opportunity and the awareness opportunity. So I'm just going to jump into conversion and loyalty and add the products. I'm just going to quickly pause my screen to the all Amazon products instead of showing the brand that I'm on now. So just very quickly looking in here, we can just type in coffee, for example. I've just been doing some research moving forward, and let's just pretend we're a coffee brand or a tea brand, and then we're trying to go after numerous people within this category. So let's add Maxwell House, Starbucks, and then just add in quite a lot of these products here, and let's just type in coffee pods as well. Why not? And just add in quite a huge amount of opportunities here so that we can be specific and just start growing the audience size that we'll be able to target. Now, when you're doing this on your own brand, of course, it's going to be quite different, and you're going to be applying just your own products here. Adding the consideration and opportunity stage, this gives us the audiences here. So we've got that are suggested and obviously relevant. So we've got the cold brew coffee, ready to drink liquid coffee, ground, pretty relevant. And you can start adding in more opportunity as well. So if we're just going to type in here coffee, and then it gives you the opportunities or the audiences we're able to target. And then you can start pulling in more of those that are more relevant too. So like coffee capsule stands, coffee storage containers, even coffee pots or coffee urns. So let's just add coffee pots and we'll have those 5 audiences there. And then we can start adding in the awareness opportunity that is available to us as an advertiser. So you can add in potentially more here as well. So we've already added some of these, but if you want to type in coffee machines, for example, so people that have purchased coffee machines or people that are browsing for coffee machines, we can try and even like coffee tables, coffee and tea, add in some really wide audiences here, just because I want to show you the power of the platform and the reason why we can potentially understand and plan ahead moving forward. So the plan's created here, and as we can see, I've just blurred out some product information on client information here, but basically what it would tell you is like the length of time you've had this plan for and numerous other things that aren't particularly relevant right now. So what we can start doing is start adding in a budget plan. So we can start to say, this is just going to be our quarterly plan for, say, let's say 2024, January. Sorry, I've added the wrong date there. So the 1st of January, and then we can say the end date would be March 2024. No, I don't know why that's being silly as well, but you can see here, select audiences reached, and we can start targeting all these audiences. And the really unique thing about this, it starts to show the amount of potential that we have within our conversion and loyalty. Obviously, this is very different. And if you're adding your own products, this won't be as large. I've added in quite a lot of products there that have like wide audiences and dependent on the brand. And then also the awareness opportunity and the consideration opportunity that you have from the audiences that you're willing to target. And where you get into the sort of real benefit of this is that you can start selecting the ad formats that you want. And we're going to select all sponsored ad formats. And when you jump into the details page, we start to understand the amount of budget that we're able to implement for this particular product type of search. And then where we see the sort of diminishing rate of returns if we're to scale spend. Now, I think with search, that doesn't happen too much realistically, unless you're going really hammer and tongue. But naturally, it happens a lot more on other platforms such as DSP and sort of programmatic. Now, so we're implementing a high budget here comparative to what's enabled. And then we can see here that sort of diminishing rate of return where the line starts to flatten. So we'll add quite a large budget to sponsored brands, same for sponsored brand video, and that so on and so forth. So we'll just quickly do that for sponsored display, and we'll sort of implement where the curve starts to really hit that curvature. And then basically for consideration opportunity, and I think this is a unique part, and when you get to see the demographics and the insights from these sort of audiences that you've implemented or considered for the consideration opportunity. So anyone that's in the single serve, coffee, capsules and pods, we start to see the demographic information such as gender, male, household income, households with adults, and then sort of education level. We also get to see behavioral insights, which is really interesting, and things that you can start to play around with your brand and be way more nuanced in regards to who you're targeting and the reasons why. Anything that's got a decent affinity score, definitely over 1 would be something that we consider. Naturally, for the targets that we've selected, like home and garden, I think is too broad here, and this is where you want to be like really specific. Again, interest in coffee, and then you can start to understand, okay, what does my avatar look like and how can we start targeting these consumers in more detail. Just very quickly going to like the ad formats, again, you can do that for the consideration and start playing around with budgets. And then the awareness opportunity, you can start playing around with things like budgets as well. If you've got a DSP client, then you can start to target with like sponsored brand streaming. Just because this account that I'm running this test on has just had sponsored products, you can play around with a lot more ad types, whether that be typical normal display or streaming TV or audio ads. It's a really sort of nuanced tool to be way more effective in planning your spend ahead and understanding where you can get achievable results from moving forward. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hope for any questions, just let me know, and look forward to hearing from you.